Welcome back to another part of renovating this old apartment, and in one of the past videos we did remove all the wallpaper from the hallway and the entrance, and while removing the wallpaper we revealed some really big holes that we had to fix up. So we did all the necessary fix-ups, and now that we have a few days later, the walls are ready and dry and ready for the next step, which is going to be painting, and that's going to be in this video. So let's get started.
Beautiful.
So we have the next day. As you saw, the plaster has dried and we have cleaned it off. And yesterday, while we were busy at home, David's brother came here and primered the kitchen, did another layer and cleaned up some things, and also did a layer of primer on those walls. So it has been 24 hours after they have dried, so we are ready to paint. Not sure if he filmed it. He did film the kitchen. Not sure if he filmed this room, but it is primered and it is ready for paint. So let's get started and paint it. I'm gonna go ahead first and do all the in-betweens, and then David will go over it with a roller, and then this hallway will finally also look nice and bright and white and not so patchy with all the fix-ups and the broken bits and pieces from the wallpaper. So let's transform this beautiful, well, not yet beautiful hallway, but let's transform it to a beautiful hallway. So let's get started and paint.
A bit dark here, sorry.
we have a few days later, and as you can see, the paint is dry. So we're gonna go ahead and do the second layer. Not sure if it is gonna need 3 layers. The ceiling definitely not, because it is already pretty white. Like, it was white already. So I think the second layer is definitely gonna seal it in pretty nice. And yeah, I mean, it is not perfect. We're not going for perfection here. We're just trying to make it better than what it was before. And I think already the first layer of paint, even removing the wallpaper, that was already a big step. But I think already the first layer of paint is doing a pretty nice job, like a nice touch up. And the second one, I'm pretty sure it should seal it in really nice. So yeah, let's go ahead. As you can see, David's already rolling the paint up. I'm gonna go with the brush and do again once around the top. And that should be kind of it with painting the hallway. You know what this work that we're doing reminds me of? The quality, I'm gonna be totally honest, but the quality of our work, I'm not proud of. Like, it could be like so much better. It reminds me of this one TikTok I saw, like short, with a guy that is painting over dust. Have you seen this guy? He's like painting over dust and painting on, making people crazy. Kind of what it feels like. It's not that bad, but like, I wish we could have like the time and just like put up the effort that I know we're capable of, but it's okay. Because like, I know we could do better, yeah. But there's so many things we have to do. And by the way, I don't know if you mentioned it, but we did not paint these 2 places and the bottom because it is plywood. Not plywood, but like this carton stuffed wood. So like paper-ish, and the wallpaper is not coming off so easily. So we decided to do some beauty that you're gonna see later on. So yeah, that's why we didn't paint them. Don't worry, it's not like we forgot it. There's something nicer gonna be on it. So stay tuned for that, either in this video or in the next one. We actually have 2 weeks later since the last clip you saw. We thought that we were done with the 2 layers of paint, but after painting some other things and having the paint open again and having this giant light shining in the entrance, we realized that we do need a 3rd layer. The only time that we saw the entrance and the hallway was during the day, and it does not get a lot of daylight, so we could not really tell in the daylight if it is good enough, and it kind of looked good. So once we did shine that big light on, as it will have in the future, it will have a big light, we realized that we might as well just need a 3rd layer. Plus we did run out of paint on the 2nd layer, so we did not really fully finish a 2nd layer in the whole hallway and entrance. So that 2nd, 3rd layer was definitely needed. As you saw, we finished painting the hallway, the entrance and the hallway. And we do have a few more things that we want to do, such as painting some white accents, repainting the door white and some other things. Plus we have also to address this ugly part over here. As you can see, it is not finished yet, but that's going to be on kind of the final touch-ups. So we will be addressing all of those things kind of as the last video, where we have to do a few paintings, as I said, and adding the woods and everything. So you're gonna see that at the very end. So I hope you enjoyed this video. There's gonna be a lot more things happening before we're gonna be addressing those things. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and we're gonna see you in the next one.